I do what the Rice Krispies tell me to do. Hey guys, this is Andy, and this is Mindset Matters More. And I want to talk about self-help books and personal development and how woo-woo it can actually be. Now, there are some things that I believe people will take and just go to a fucking extreme about it. Like, there are some people who are a part of this movement called Don't Die. And they believe that you don't have to die, that they're investing in themselves and the latest technologies around the globe to not die. Or at least that's like the tagline. Like they're trying to increase their longevity. And they do some pretty extreme shit. They spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on trying to remain young, youthful, and anything that you do can be extended to this point where it's just like, okay, that's crazy. And to some extent, I have gone a little woo-woo. To some extent, I have tried some woo-woo things, and they feel good. They make me feel nice on the inside, but not nice enough to be like, I'm doing this the rest of my life. I do believe that there are parts of every single practice that you can incorporate into your life to make your life better. Now, I am doing this study right now, or it's not a study, it's like a mini class on breath work. And the the idea behind it is that putting yourself into hypoxia is going to help you. So hypoxia happens when you can hold your breath, like you can induce hypoxia. And I'm just going to read the AI overview from Google on what hypoxia is. So hypoxia is a condition where there is inadequate supply of oxygen to the body's tissue. It occurs when the oxygen levels in the blood or tissues fall below normal level. Hypoxia can be caused by various factors, including respiratory problems such as pneumonia, asthma, drowning, cardiovascular problems such as heart failure or heart attack, blood disorders such as anemia or carbon monoxide poisoning, altitude sickness when ascending to high altitudes where the air pressure is lower, certain medications. Some medications can interfere with oxygen delivery. When hypoxia occurs, the body cells cannot function properly. This can lead to symptoms such as shortness of breath, rapid heart rate, bluish skin, confusion, and seizures. In severe cases, hypoxia can be life-threatening. It is important to seek medical attention immediately if you experience symptoms of hypoxia. Wow. So this new program that I'm doing, it's a little class. They're teaching you to put you into like a mini version of hypoxia. And, they're trying to train you how to hold your breath. They're trying to train you how to hold your breath and breathe to a certain musical pattern. And I haven't done it yet. But what I did realize was, at my baseline, my cardiovascular function already fucking sucks. I already know that. But I want to know exactly what they're talking about. So I'm going to go through with this and I'm going to figure out like what this hypoxia really is. Like, I don't think that it's true hypoxia. I believe that hypoxia, like, again, anything to an extreme is going to be detrimental, whether it's exercise, whether it's food, whether it's church, whether it's breathing, drinking water. Too much of anything can be bad for you. So I'm trying to see how far they're trying to push these limits because they already had me do this breath test that is like, okay, see how long you can hold your breath. And I'm not recommending anybody do this, so don't do this, go pass out or nothing and blame me because I'm telling you, like, do not do this, consult a medical professional, blah, 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 blah. Okay. What you do is the first thing when you get up in the morning, on a regular inhale and a regular exhale, at the bottom of the exhale, when you have no air in your lungs, you try to hold your breath there. And so the premise that he said was, okay, when you do this for like the first few times, your number is going to be between 20 and 40 seconds. That's normal. Bitch, tell me why I only lasted 13 seconds. I was like, what the hell is like wrong with my lungs? Now, mind you, I do have asthma. My cardio is not great because I do a lot of weightlifting and don't train cardio. Like, there is like, okay, so it's not great. But is that true? Is that like, are you really supposed to be able to hold your breath for 20 to 40 seconds with no air in your lungs? And it's not that you can't hold it, it's that when does it become uncomfortable in your body? When you start saying, holy shit, I gotta breathe. And then anything beyond that, if you wait, then you have to like gasp for air. So it has to just be like a natural hold. Again, y'all, I am going through some really wacky shit. But I'm not saying that there's no value in it. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been through it. I'm still on day one. But what I am saying is that sometimes you have to look at these things and think, okay, does this thing make sense? Or worse, does this thing apply to me? So we're gonna see what happens after, I think it's like 20 days or something like that, and see what I get from it. Like with everything, take what you want, leave the rest, and devise your own program. Like, I am not somebody who is like faithful to one practice. Fuck that. Like, I'm not going to be doing a certain type of meditation every single day. I'm not going to be doing a certain type of breath work every single day or a certain type of journaling every single day. Like, that's just not me. For me, it's important to have a well-rounded practice because I like to switch it up. And I think that for me, psychologically, that's beneficial. But, I do keep the things that I have found most impact in my own practice. What do you guys do in terms of like woo-woo stuff? Shoot me a DM over on Instagram at Coach Andy Hoffer. All right. I love you guys. Bye.